I love going fishing. When I was young, my brother and I would wake up really early, head out onto the water. It was a beautiful morning. The mist was rising from the water. Beautifully warm air. As the sun was rising, we'd cast our hooks out into the water. And as it broke that glass-looking structure, we could see the ripples just spread throughout the lake. It was wonderful. All until we ran out of bait. Now who's going to cut the bait? Mrs. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and many honored guests. Who's going to fish and who's going to cut bait? That was the challenge we had to deal with. Now this phrase has a historical significance. We use it a lot now in kind of a different form. But anciently, it started off as literally there was a fisherman and there was the person that cut the bait. These two roles had to work together. And it was through this process that they were able to help each other accomplish the task of fishing. And they were equal tasks. They worked together collaboratively, not one greater than the other. And that's what's pretty amazing. How many roles today do we have that we work in a union, work together? And when we have these situations, how often do we try and find a hierarchy, an upper or lower, an ability to rank those different things? We need to look at the value and the contribution of each person individually. When we look at those different roles, think about a soccer player. Is the person that scores the winning goal more important and contribute more than the goalie who saved the goal? Is the person that is the actor on stage reading the words from the script more important than the screenwriter that prepared them? Is the speaker at Toastmasters more important than the people that come early and open our space, our president and officers, who then prepare the agenda? These are roles that support each other, and in a collaborative way, they create that success. One of the things I love to do besides fishing is going to sporting events. I love entering that arena, being able to see the excitement, the thrill, everyone cheering, families coming together, bonding. Oh, the excitement of the game. And as you're there watching it, you can see everybody excited, cheering for their team, rooting. Oh, the winning score, the winning goal, whatever it may be. We get that excitement. And yet, there's a special thing that happens after the end of the game. We start to see everybody leaving, and a new group of people come in, the janitors. I love thinking about the janitors. What they do and what they provide, is that more important or less important than the players? I was a janitor one time, and it's amazing what they see and what they collect. They're collecting our history of memories. The half-eaten hot dog on the ground, sitting there because that child, that person, jumped up at the winning goal and fell on the floor, and so he just left it. Or maybe the little gum wrapper neatly folded as the young couple put in a fresh piece for their romantic evening, or whatever may occur. Or what about the Cracker Jacks that fell on the floor, and the janitor begins sweeping those up because that little boy couldn't hold all those Cracker Jacks in his tiny little hand while he watched the first game with his dad. These are the memories that the janitor is collecting and then cleaning up and preparing so that arena, that field, can be used again in a future event and create more and more memories. So, do we know the janitors' names? No. Do Do we know the sports players' names? Yes. What would the game be like if we didn't have our janitors? What would it be like if we showed up and the janitors didn't? It's that collaborative role. They support each other, and together they create the combination and the value of contribution to be able to work together. As we prepare for the holiday season, and I think about getting together with my brother, I hope to be able to go back and go fishing with him sometime. To be able to head out to that beautiful lake where we used to go and visit. And being able to visit with him and reminisce those memories and those times when we could be together. And being able to support him as he supported me. Because I can tell you, he caught a lot more bait than I did. And I want to return the favor to him. That I can support him and let him fish a little more. So who can you support more? What role do you have where you work with somebody? That you can cut their bait and let them fish a little more. Look for those opportunities, the value of contribution, that we can work together and provide that for one another. Thank you.